So am I. Read.
Are they ministers of Christ?
Are we ministers of Christ? Read.
I speak as a fool.
Right.
I am more in labors, more abundant.
Right.
In stripes above measure.
Right, because Paul was getting in a lot of tribulation for teaching God's word, just like we do. You know, right. We come out of the highways, byways, and teach the truth. We don't teach religion because the Bible has nothing to do with religion. You know what I'm saying? Give me John 14:15. Because I got to ask you a question, and a lot of people answer this question, yes. Do you love Christ?
Yes, I love Christ.
Right. Do you got a woman?
I got a wife.
All right. You love her, right?
Right.
Right. Now, if you love her, your action got to show that, right?
Definitely.
Right. So if you love God or Christ, it should be an action behind it. Okay. There you go. Read.
St. John, this is the book of St. John, chapter 14, verse 15.
Come on.
If ye love me,
Christ said, if you love me,
keep my commandments.
do what?
Keep my commandments.
No, religion.
Keep my commandments.
The Pentecostal.
Keep my commandments.
Keep my commandments. He never gave us a religion. He said, keep my commandments. Now, the question is, do you know the commandments? And how many it is?
10 of them.
10?
I can't. Quote them word for word. The guy in this play, I'm going to go straight to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Quote them word for word now.
All right. Says 10. It's more than 10, but we're going to show you. You know what I'm saying? Read that.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7.
Now we're going to go into commandments. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to we ain't not going to put a lot on you. You got to start off simple and you grow over time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start off with the simple things that God asks you to do. Read.
And the swine.
And the swine, what is that? Read.
Though he divide the hoof.
Right.
And be cloven for
I mean, he got two clean attributes. Read.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
He don't got the third attribute. Read.
He is unclean to you.
What the pig is?
He is unclean to you.
Read.
What? Of their flesh.
Of their flesh. Read.
Shall he not eat.
You should not eat. Read.
And their carcass.
And if dead bodies, read.
Shall ye not touch.
You should not touch. Why?
Their dead bodies. You should not touch. They are unclean to you.
They are unclean on you. So according to God, we ain't supposed to eat pork. That's why people keep high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, heart diseases. That comes from eating unclean things. Go to another.
And, especially for people of color, definitely need to focus on it.
In today's Healthier Together, we're focusing in on American Heart Month and the impact of heart disease on Black communities. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the U.S., and the statistics are even more serious for Black folks. African Americans are 30% more likely to die from heart disease than non-Hispanic white people. Nearly half of all African American adults have some form of cardiovascular disease, including heart disease and stroke. And social factors play the biggest role in shaping people's health. Things like money and resources, education, quality health care, a safe living environment, and access to nutritious foods. Tanya Adams is the Chief Health Services Officer for Regents and a board member of the American Heart Association.
Many of them fall into the category of socioeconomic, and so if you think about some of the neighborhoods that Black Americans live in, they have sometimes food deserts, don't have access to good health care, that sort of thing, lots of stress from financials, and then sometimes obesity, etc. And you put all of those factors together, it just increases the chance of having some type of heart problem, whether it's stroke, heart attack, etc.
High blood pressure is the leading cause of heart attack and stroke in the U.S., and there's a disproportionate impact on Black women. African American women are nearly 60% more likely to have high blood pressure compared to non-Hispanic white women. Nearly 58% of Black women over 20 years old have high blood pressure, and only around 20% of those women have their blood pressure under control. Cardiovascular disease kills more than 50,000 Black women every year, and stroke is the leading cause of death among Black women.
The water. Let's go.
Verse 9.
Come on.
These shall ye eat of all the waters, of all that are in the waters.
Right. Now, God created anything. Don't you think he knows what's good for you to eat and what's not good? That's right. The Creator know that. He knows what I created this for. And it's not to be eaten. He didn't create the pork to be eaten. Read.
Whatsoever have fins, and scales.
He said, wherever in the water that have fins and scales, read,
In the waters,
right?
in the seas, and in the rivers,
In the seas, in the rivers, read.
them shall ye eat.
God said you can eat anything out of the water as long as it has what? What do we love that don't have fins and scales? What do our people eat that don't have fins and scales? They love it. No,
No, in the water.
out of the water. What do we eat that don't have fins and scales? Out of the water. Crab. Lobster.
That's right.
Conch.
All them
People
things.
love that conch.
Catfish.
All them things are abomination. God said you should not eat those things. Because you know what their job is? Their job is to eat all the dookie off the bottom of the sea. You ever heard of saying you are what you eat? So if the crab eating all the dookie from all the other fishes out of the sea, and you eating the crab, right? That's right. That's right. That's right. Give me Numbers 15:37. Right. We definitely give you some laws. So them little simple laws. You can stop eating pork. Christ said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That's one of the commandments. Stop eating pork. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Lamb is great. You ever ate lamb? Come on, man. Lamb. We got jerk chicken. We got.
If you notice, that's why they charge a lot for lamb.
Yeah.
Right.
Very expensive.
Right. But it's a clean food.
Right.
Right. You eat that. Could be better.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Come on.
We'll start from 37.
Come on.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Right.
Speak unto the children of Israel,
There you go again. He said, speak unto the children of Israel. Read.
and bid them
And bid them mean command them. Read.
that they make them fringes
Read.
in the borders of their garments,
Right.
Oh, those things.
Read.
out of their generations,
Right.
and that they put upon the fringe
Come on.
of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. Read.
And it shall be unto you. What's your name, brother?
Raphael.
And it shall be unto you, Raphael,
Read.
for a fringe,
Read.
that ye may look upon it
Right.
and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Remember all the commandments of the Lord. This will remind us. Remind us, don't kill. Brother, don't commit adultery with your brother's wife. See? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Thou shalt not steal. This remind you of it. It's a physical reminder. When you're finna do something, I was like, I can't do that. That's right. Read.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord
Read.
and do them.
No, and talk about it.
And do them.
What is do? Do is an action word. That's right. So we got to do this because it reminds us to keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And that ye seek not after your own heart,
God said, don't seek after your own heart, meaning your mind. According to the Bible, your heart is your mind. According to Mark 7:21. Read.
and your own eyes,
Right?
after which ye used to go a-whoring.
He mean what? You go a-whoring after your own eyes. You see something you like, you go after it.
Right.
It could be dead wrong.
You still.
You go after it. That's right. The commandments is to remind you not to go after your own heart, because your heart want to look at your neighbor's wife. Yeah, that's what it do. Read.
And that ye may remember and do all my commandments,
Well, you do all of them. Read.
and be holy unto
And be
your
holy, because
God.
holy means to be separated. Give me Leviticus 20 and 26. Holy means to be separated. And God told the children of Israel, we're separated people. So we got to separate, because our downfall was following the other nations when you read the Bible. And when God told us never follow the other nations and what they do. They could be homosexual, but you can't. See, and that's a commandment. And that's a commandment, that not to be in that lifestyle. See, they don't read that in church.
No, they don't.
Right. And they have them in the church.
They sugarcoat it.
Right. Read.
It's the book of Leviticus,
We don't
chapter,
sugarcoat now. We give it, thus said the Lord, as it is written.
it's the book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26.
Come on.
And ye shall be holy
God said you should be holy. Read.
unto me.
Read.
For I, the Lord, am holy,
Because God said he holy. Read.
and have severed you.
I have severed you. When you sever something, you separate it. Read.
I have severed you from other people,
Read.
that ye should be mine.
That ye should be mine. Give me Deuteronomy 6 and 14 real quick.
Well, I was going to go 7 and 6.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and then go there.
6 and 14.
No, go to 7 and 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Now watch what God say about the children of Israel. Read.
For thou art an holy people
Right.
unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee
Read.
to be a special people
Read.
unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
So God chose the people to be special only to him. Read.
Above all people.
Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You hear that? Now they tell you God loves everybody and everybody is equal, but do that say that?
No.
What they just said?
Love the Israelites.
And they'll-
all people.
That's right.
Right. See that there? That's the cold hard facts of the Bible. So when we get to the New Testament and we get to Christ and they try to switch it up, no, it didn't switch up. Give me Matthew 15:24. Now we're finna go and get it out of Christ's mouth. One thing you've been hearing, Israel, 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 Israel. Watch Christ out his own mouth. Matthew 15:24, you get Matthew 10:6.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 15 verse 24.
Watch Christ out his own mouth. Read.
But he answered and said,
But Christ answered and said, what he say?
I am not sent,
I'm not sent. Read.
but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ said that's all he came for was the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Because we are the people that's lost. We the people out here drug-infested communities. We the people out here gang-banging and killing each other. We the people that calling ourselves black, Jamaican, Haitian, Cuban, Mexican, Puerto Ricans, all the names that the conqueror or the colonizer gave us in slavery. We the people who fill the penitentiary.
Right.
We the people that's killing each other. We the people, if I ask 5 black men what their nationality, they're going to give me 5 different answers. We the only people that walk this earth. The lost sheep don't know who they are. Right. That's who God came for, his people. You know what I'm saying? Give me, go ahead.
Matthew 10, 6.
Yeah.
The book of Matthew chapter 10 verse 6.
Right.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of
Start at
Israel.
5.
Huh.
Right.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 10 verse 5.
Come on.
These 12 Jesus sent forth
So sent for the 12 disciples. Read.
and commanded them saying,
Read.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Don't go to the other nations. Read.
And into any city of the Samaritans. Enter ye not.
Meaning where the northern kingdom was. Read.
But go rather
Read.
to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The narrative of the Bible never changed.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead. A little quick.
All right, so I know he sent the 12 disciples to the lost sheep of Israel.
Right.
But we see Paul, he sent Paul to the Gentiles.
Right.
Why is that?
All right, shalom to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We are the chosen people of the house of Israel. All right, we come to wake our people up. We're in Fort Pierce, waking our people up on this corner, and we're located in Port St. Lucie. Right, we're here to wake up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. And we come out here to teach our people the truth according to the Bible. Kwam Yashua! Kwam Yashua! Hallelujah!